What's up, subscribers and lurkers? It is I, the Lazy Girl World, and before I get into it, I want to take y'all back to 2007 when there was this great movie called Stomp the Yard out in theaters, and I took my little 15-year-old self to the movies with my sister, and I sat there because Chris Brown was in this movie. This was going to be amazing, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching him crump and crump and crump and do all of the things, and then he got shot, killed, and my heart was broken, and I said, what am I doing in this movie theater? So now I want you to keep that thought in your head, okay? Keep that thought in your head. So now I watched Big Sky, and let me tell you, I'm very simple. I'm a simple woman, okay? I see Ryan Phillippe, I click, okay? It doesn't matter what, well, that's a lie. Sometimes it matters. But for the most part, I see Ryan Phillippe's, nice little baby face, clicking it, all right? What we talking about? What are we doing? We running? We jumping? We crying? It doesn't matter. I'm watching him regardless every single time. So, Big Sky comes out, and Big Sky came out with some big hitters, okay? Almost everyone in there was well known. We got somebody from Gothica. Obviously, we have Ryan Phillippe, Mr. Cruel Intentions himself. We have, I believe her name is Kylie. I just looked it up. Kylie. If it's wrong, I'll fix it. She's from ABC's Twisted. She's also from Pitch. I loved ABC's Twisted, though. We have Natalie. She was from Fox's The Gifted. So upset they canceled that show. Loved it. We got a lot of people, okay? We got somebody from Wu Assassins. Can't remember her name, but everybody's here, okay? Everybody's here. So if we get into this TV show, and right off the bat, there's a lot of family drama. I don't really care for it. That's not my cup of tea. I didn't come to watch a drama. I don't know what I came to watch. I just knew Ryan Phillippe was in it. All right, so we get introduced to everybody. We get introduced to Ryan Phillippe's character. Can't remember nobody's names. We get introduced to his wife. We get introduced to somebody else they work with that he has, he slept with one time. So we figure out that little love triangle right then and there. Like I said, don't care about it. But we got the state trooper. He's a little weird. In my mind, he came off as murderer. Okay, you are a murderer. He went home. His wife was like, you don't show me enough attention. He was like, didn't I tell you to stop talking about menopause when I'm trying to eat? And I was like, the heck does that have to do anything? But that's the state trooper and his wife's life. So we got them down packed. We got Denise. Denise didn't have nothing to do with nothing. She just nosy. Okay. We got Natalie's character. Don't remember her name, and her little sister. They driving across the state, which is the main point of this. They driving across the state trying to get to her boyfriend. They get into it with the trucker that we meet a little bit earlier. His mom's like, why are you a trucker? He's like, being a trucker's important, Mom. I do good stuff. And she's like, oh, shut up. You're a trucker. All you do is drive. All my other friends' kids have great jobs, and you just drive in a truck. And he's like, whatever, Mom, because he still lives with his mom. Whatever, Mom. And runs away and drives his little truck. And in my mind, I was like, it would be too easy for him to be the bad guy. All right, that's too easy. Let me tell you what they did. They went for the easy. He is bad. Okay, he's a bad guy. So the girls going across country. Guess what? They got snatched up. Guess who else got snatched up? Prostitute at a truck stop. So these three snatched up by the same person, and that's why we end up getting Ryan Phillippe and his little love triangle situation. That's how they end up getting involved, because they're PIs, okay? Which is interesting. I didn't know this was a PI show. I thought it was we're all cops, or I thought that was going to be his daughter. There is some relations, not like that, well, in this way. But, there are some ties as to how, his little company got into it so fast. Which really isn't important. So I'm not really, I'll tell you. So the girl that's driving cross country is his son. And so, yeah. So he's like, the girl that's driving across country is his son's girlfriend. And he's like, oh, I'll go look for her right now. Maybe she ran out of gas. Maybe something happened. Who knows? And I was like, I know. I know. And the little weird trucker dude knows as well. But let me tell you, when the trucker dude took the prostitute, and then the other two girls got thrown in the back of the truck, I was like, he has wrapped her up. Obviously, she's dead. She is not, okay? They talk about a lot. They talk about the same thing. Not a lot. They talk about girls going missing at truck stops a lot. And let me tell you, sometimes when I watch a TV show, I'm just watching the show. And I'm a little slow on the uptick. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. It wasn't until afterwards that I realized, oh, he doesn't plan on killing them at all. There's a ring. There's a trafficking ring going on. Okay, show was off at least 10 minutes before I realized that, though. I was like, he's a murderer! It's a murderer! Okay, so obviously, all the people get involved. So, I'm interested to see what this TV show holds, you know? So, what I want you to do is, you remember that little thing that I told you at the beginning about how I was 15 and life was so great and I went to go see Chris Brown and he died? I want you to keep that in your head. Keep the feeling of going to see Chris Brown and then being sad, okay? My feeling is not your feeling. Keep it. Go watch Big Sky and then come back and tell me how you feel, all right? I will see you guys next time. Bye.